You know, you live in the metro area, you have a family, and you consider yourself middle class, but good luck finding affordable homes.
That's because all across our region, single-family housing is in short supply. Tim Becker going beyond the headlines to find out why and what's being done about it. Tim?
Yeah, well, realtors know all too well how difficult it can be to find a good house in the $360,000 range here in Portland. That's even true now in a lot of Washington County. There is hope, I found out, in places like Hillsborough, but it'll take time. It's the exception. Single-family homes built in open space, and even then, many are sold before they're done.
I think there's this race against interest rates, and we'll continue to watch that.
Keller Williams realtor Chris Suarez tells me the single-family home market is so tight because of the tremendous influx of new buyers, the increase in conversion to single-family rentals, and a lag in new home construction.
Some of that is builders are typically late to the party in terms of, just historically, when you look at the ups and downs of real estate, the last thing that hits the market when it's good is new construction.
And existing homes,
just a lovely old home that hasn't been messed with,
are equally elusive. Buyers like Martha Sherman, who offered $31,000 more for this home than the listing price, are finding it's not enough. The latest report says there were just over 5,800 listings in the metro region, including Clark County, in August. That's a 1.9-month supply of inventory, well below the national average. Open spaces like a 1,400-acre planned community in South Hillsborough could change that.
There's a lot of proposal for single-family homes, and the hope would be that by the time it gets through planning and development and construction, that values are still attainable.
Suarez says it's inevitable that average commute times will only increase as buyers continue to chase affordability.
So much has been talked about inner city and infill, and the reality is that's fairly priced out of most people's ability to afford.
Also worth noting, just a quarter of the more than 12,000 permits that were pulled for new construction last year were for single-family homes. The rest of them all for multi-family housing units. That's close to 9,000. Back to you.
Yeah, and these are people who have families, who have jobs, can't find a place to live. Tim, thank you.
Tough out there. And our media partners at the Portland Tribune tipped us off to this story. You can read their article on newsstands tomorrow, or it's already online at portlandtribune.com.